Okay, so I have another like really cute hair tutorial today, and this one is just, it's a French braid, but then I also have two little braids going down the side, and it was supposed to just go straight back, but then I don't know why, I just started like, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, when I did this, I was walking down the stairs, that's why. But I'm going to show you guys how to do this, and we're going to get into the video now. See you in a minute. Bye. So what you need for this video is, well, to do this hair tutorial, is one hair tie that needs to be like not too, you don't want it big, but you don't want it too small either. So mine, I'd say about that big, just to give you guys, clarify it a little better. Okay, then you're gonna need two tiny little rubber bands, but they're really, really little. They're actually like, there you go, two of those. And I would say clear or whatever color like works well with your hair. I don't have any clear, so I'm just using brown ones. And then you're gonna need one hair tie, and then maybe a couple bobby pins too. So, okay. The first thing that you're going to do is brush your hair back. And this is like, you don't have to do this step if you're doing it on someone else, and that you're you need to be pretty good at French braiding to do this. Okay, so once it's brushed back, you're going to want to take a section of the top of your hair. And if I look over to the side, that's because I have a mirror there. Okay, once you have it pretty decent looking, you're going to want to take a brush and just smooth it out, because you do not want it to look like this top piece needs to look smooth. Okay, then you're going to take this hair tie and you're going to secure this. And I only wrap mine around twice because I want it pretty loose. I don't want it too tight. And as you probably can see, it's kind of bumpy, but it'll get fixed as I go on. And I'll put bobby pins in it then to fix it. Okay, so then I'm going to make sure there are no tangles in it whatsoever. Okay, I'm going to take this little area right here, right in front of my ear. And that. And what I'm going to do is braid it. But you don't want to braid it straight down, because then you won't be able to pull it and it'll get all bumpy. I'm just going to braid this back. Okay, so once you get to about here, you still have a few inches left. And now I'm going to take one of my little tiny rubber bands. And they're really tiny. Mine are really tiny, so it's kind of hard. And I'm just going to secure it, make sure it's really tight around it. But as you, a lot of times, especially when I do this to like wrap little rubber bands, I always end up with little extra pieces of hair. So that is why I'm rubber banding it far away from my face. And my rubber band just snapped. Good. Okay, let me try it with this rubber band. Okay. Now, it's still, I probably could wrap it another time, but I don't want this rubber band to snap. Okay, so now you're kind of starting to look like a little bit like an alien. That's okay. We'll fix that. Ew, there's a hair on my lip. Okay, so now I'm going to take this section, the same amount of hair on this side, and I'm going to do the same exact thing. I'm going to braid this back and make sure it's not down. And I feel as if this side of my head to do stuff on, especially like French braiding and stuff, I can't get it as well. Like it doesn't look as nice. So, okay. So now it's pretty even with the other side, and I'm going to grab another little rubber band. And just secure it. And I'm going to pull it farther away from my face, that way I don't grab any extra hairs. Okay. And that's pretty good. Okay, so now we just need to make sure there are no tangles I need to make sure there's no tangles in my hair. Just going to brush it out. Okay, now these two pieces, these two braids need to come, I normally pull them in farther to my face, that way they don't get mixed in right away. Okay, I'm going to take this section of my hair, whatever side of your hair, when you French braid, that is a little like, it always like gets a little like not as smooth as the other side. That's because we are going to be able to brush this side out a little more. Okay, now I'm going to take the hair from this side. And then I have this little piece in the center. Now I'm just going to crisscross the sides like you do in a normal French braid. But now, this next piece, you're going to add in, I'm going to add in this braid. And you're going to want to make sure it's pretty tight, because if it's too loose, then the braid starts sliding. But you can always go back and fix it with bobby pins. And now I'm just going to crisscross the two sides. Now I'm going to grab this braid, pull it up into this side. And now you just continue to French braid down. Okay, and now that I have all the hair secured into my braid, I'm just going to braid down. Okay, now I reach the bottom, and I'm just going to secure it with an elastic. Okay, and you can see that this piece right here, it's like sliding down. So I'm going to take a bobby pin and pin it up, and you gotta make sure that it's like seems pretty like higher, that way it doesn't start sliding. And now I'm just going to put the bobby pin in right about there. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. And I'm going to place the bobby pin there. And then you can hairspray it. And oh, one more thing. With these top pieces right here, that if it looks a little bumpy to you, all you have to do is take some hairspray or just bobby pin it down. And that's all you have to do. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, check out my other videos. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you later.